You drive okay, darling? You sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes, taxi.
It's Friday afternoon and back at Big C again. Our very, very ordinary lives we lead.
Stop here.
What? Have what stop where? You can stop here if you want, but you have to go around and round and round. And again, crazy parking in Thailand. It never makes any sense. But yeah, gotta love Thailand. Anyway, so yeah, it's Friday afternoon and we're trying to get ourselves killed, trying to cross the road again, as usual. Nothing much happening down this part of the Bangkok suburbs. Nothing much happening around Bangkok, is there? Yeah, so like it's one of those things. It's nearly been. Okay, we're going to go down here, have a look. The girl's just got a shop, hasn't she? Yeah, so like I think 2 weeks now I've got to do the visa renewal. So basically it's coming up to, I think I landed on the 23rd of September or something. I think it was the day I flew out last year. It's now the 1st of September. 3 weeks and it's a full year here. I was just asking the bank today about the bank statements for the visa, and she said that she's had a few other people through. You couldn't go to the bank and get the statement a few days before you go to the visa for some reason. I've got to find this out, which means you've got to stop at the bank and get the bank statement on the day that the visa is being presented. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, but I'll have to do some phone calls about that one. But other than that, life is just normal, life is just casual, life is sitting in front of a computer screen playing computer games. A flip-flop sale, 40 baht, oh my god. Normally 160 baht. Oh my god. Yeah, so the one thing that's been on my mind lately is the whole, what's the point of the whole vlogging scene now? I'm completely settled into Thailand here. My daily life is pretty much, like everybody else's life. There's not much difference, in my mind, to living in Australia to living in Thailand, apart from the fact that I don't have to put up with all that cold weather. But everything just seems to just run along normally. One piece of good news is the fact that, I don't know if it's good news or bad news, is Chanya's brother has just come back from South Korea. He was stationed over there through his, I think he's an ambulance driver or something of that nature. I really haven't figured that one out. I know he was driving ambulances over here, and I think he went to South Korea because they make more money over there. But yeah, he rocked up on the doorstep 2 days ago at 2 a.m. in the morning. Supposedly his visa ran out and he couldn't renew it or something. I really haven't investigated too much about it. Yeah, so we've got an extra lodger in the house at the moment. Hopefully we'll have that one solved in about a week. But that's going to be an interesting situation. I'll have to put my foot down about that one. So darling, B, he's not going to stay in our house for too long?
No, he must stay for
How long?
maybe 1 month.
1 month, not
Yeah.
1 month too long.
No, 1 month.
1 month too long.
Yeah, but he has some plan to
Yeah,
go somewhere.
I not have planned for him to stay 1 month. Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. He cannot stay 1
I
month.
don't know.
You tell him, right? And I not have house for a crash pad for everybody, okay? You understand?
Yep.
I know he come back from Korea. I know he have to get job, right? But he should think about this. Not my responsibility, okay, darling? You understand?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be a bit of a contentious issue. But yeah, we'll have to see how that one pans out. I don't want to kick him out in the street, but and again, he needs to organise something. But yeah, we just don't have the space here for, he's currently sleeping in mother's room with mother, which really is, in my mind, is just completely just not the done thing. But yeah, well, at least he's better than sleeping on the street. But I'm going to have to sort of put my foot down on that one. But outside that, yes, life is pretty much normal. I'm constantly thinking about what would be entertaining on our channel. I have no idea, as far as I'm concerned, we might go and do something special once a month, which is what we've been doing for the last couple of months. It's, one outing a month. But outside there, for us, it's just our weekly shopping, or in our case, weekly shopping is a little bit, and monthly shopping for a few of the essentials, the washing liquids and things like that, the household goods. But outside that, we don't do much else than live. We don't go to we go to fancy restaurants once in a while. But again, I think looking at my budget, my monthly spend, and don't forget I'm paying for the two of us, I think I spent nothing over 40,000 baht last month. There was one outing. Just that's the way it is. Going out and doing more things around Thailand just adds to the expenses, which really, I gave the thought to it. And honestly, I'm not that into the whole YouTube channel touring Thailand thing to entertain an audience who I don't know. As I was saying to one of my very sort of loyal followers the other day, I maybe have a dozen people on my channel that I communicate with, and at the moment the only people I'm doing the vlogs for is those 12 people. The channel started to keep my friends in Australia in the loop about what's going on. In the last couple of months, not much is going on. It's the rainy season. People tend to, do things on the spur of the moment in Thailand because you have clear skies one minute and then all of a sudden it just buckets down. Not that it really gets cold bucketing down, but yeah, it just buckets down. So, making plans for doing things, going places, going for rides, going for anything like that, you tend to put, for 3 months of the year, you tend to put all that on hold and live vicariously day to day. But then again, I think Thailand tends to do that very much as part of their culture anyway. A new brand of motorcycles in the block. What they call themselves? Ryuka? I have no idea who that is. Some interesting looking bikes, 150cc. Again, very much in the game the M-Slash. So I think the M-Slash sort of started a style and everybody's trying to copy it and get a slice of the action because it's the biggest selling bike of that capacity in Thailand at the moment. Yeah, interesting. I don't know what obviously to get in the face of the kids that want to have fancy exhaust pipes. But yeah. So I wonder what sort of price they're looking for on these ones. Anyway, we're just going to stop in and have our dinner at the Hashiban. I've never been to Hashiban before, I have to explain what it is. And there she is playing baseball. And by the way, for the people who are commenting about my long hair, guess what? She cut it for me. See? She's good. Well, you like this one, darling? Ashi. Yeah, I not like Ashi. I like Hashiban. I guess in sort of one sense I must be getting really used to being in Thailand. So, we come out on a Friday night to go to, the big C, do a bit of shopping, stopping at Hashiban, which is like a fast food chain, but it's in a Japanese style, I guess. And that comes to 420 baht, roundabout. and you're going, God, that's actually sort of, like that's enough to spend for 2 days just eating in the street. So I don't know whether I'm just getting cynical in my old age, or I don't even think about it these days. The food that we get around our local soy is just great. Yet I suppose you come out to these places, it's always something different. Like, I suppose I could have gone for a McDonald's or KFC, but at least Hachiban tastes a bit better. Okay, she saw this dress on the way in, would come back. That's actually quite a nice looking dress. สุดที่รักเท่าไหร่
เท่าไหร่คะเนี่ยลดได้เท่าไหร่อ่ะ
จริงๆทำโปรเราไม่ได้ลดเลย990ลดอีก110อันนี้จะเป็นเรทราคาเต็มที่ก็ราคาลดเราไปลดที่อีก
1,000 บาท
1,000 baht $40 okay no problem
Yeah, it's special for sale.
Yeah.
Because 1,200 baht.
no, it's okay yeah it's okay
ดอลลาร์
$40 instead
No, $1,000.
$1,000 oh my god
ใส่ได้ไหมอ่ะเดี๋ยวก็
ลองสวมดูพี่ลองก่อนก็ได้นะ
I think she crazy
ไม่พอว่าบางแบรนด์มัน M เราใส่ไม่ได้อ่ะบาง M เราใส่ติดตรง
แต่
สะ
พี่
โพ
ก็ดู
กอ่ะ
ตัวเท่าเดิมนะ
well she's happy she has new dress which she probably will wear maybe 1 or 2 times and then it'll go into the wardrobe to gather dust like everything else but I don't know any girls that don't behave that way. There we have it, another month's worth of essential shopping items. Come to 2,520 baht. What's that? $100 roughly, depending on the exchange rate. And she gets some sort of discount. I can never work out these little discount coupons that they give you. Unless of course you're Thai and you can read Thai and understand these things. Any foreign would obviously miss out on the extra bonuses that you get just living in Thailand. Anyway, so she got the 100 baht for a plastic box for free. Giveaway joke. Anyway, we're going to pay our 3BB bill for the month and wrap it up here. Anyway, so hold on a second. Say goodbye to everybody, darling.
อะไรนะคะเงินสดไม่ได้รับหรอคะ Just pay him nah him don't need just ATM
Oh, ATM might pay.
you just pop pay
Oh yeah, cash. Yeah, it's okay, no problem.
ATM ได้
And I mentioned the price of our internet bill.
มันอะไรอ่ะ
Was it 750 baht for a month? That's about $26 Australian. Not bad, huh?
27
Anyway, so say goodbye, darling. Say goodbye.
Bye bye
Bye bye. We'll catch you again. Bye for now.